Xiaomi is a relative newcomer to the world of smartwatches for a company that has been making phones for over a decade. The first Mi Watch was released in 2019, but that Apple Watch clone has since been replaced by something that looks more like Samsung's Galaxy Watch. That is the case with the Watch S1 Pro, which was first announced in China in August 2022 before going global 6 months later at MWC 2023. It has a similar design to the Galaxy Watch 5 and a similar price point. However, a few key flaws make Samsung's wearable, as well as those from Google and Apple, better choices for the majority of people. The Watch S1 Pro's design isn't particularly noteworthy, but it certainly looks the part. Xiaomi has chosen the traditional combination of stainless steel and glass, making it feel more premium and expensive. However, only one size is available, 46mm. That's about right for me, but there should be a smaller size for people with smaller wrists. It's also fairly thick at 11.28mm. This did not bother me, but it is not as stylish as the Galaxy Watch 5 or even the Apple Watch SE 2. Nonetheless, Xiaomi did an excellent job with the design. The Watch S1 Pro strikes a good balance between durability and aesthetics, though the latter varies depending on the model. Only the black model comes with a discreet rubber band in the box. The silver version comes with a brown leather strap instead, but you can easily buy others separately and swap them in and out. The rubber band is especially comfortable, making it an excellent choice for both water sports and daily use. It's held in place by tucking the end under the strap's edge, eliminating the need for a separate fixed loop. Wearing this for the entire day should be fine, but the chunky design makes sleep tracking more difficult. Even if it's on the wrist opposite the one you sleep on, it can still get in the way. The primary mode of interaction with the device is through touch, but there are also two physical controls. Clicking the crown on the right side gives you access to all of your apps, while rotating it gives you another way to scroll through them. Below that, there's a shortcut button for the workout section. Both physical buttons are simple to use and intuitive, though you can get by without them almost entirely. Despite its size, the Watch S1 Pro is still quite light. With a weight of only 48.6 grams, it's easy to forget you're wearing it. The Watch S1 Pro features a 1.47 inches 480 by 480 pixel display from Xiaomi. The screen is a joy to use, utilizing OLED to produce vibrant colors and deep blacks. The software has been designed to take full advantage of the latter, with the dark hues blending seamlessly into the black model's frame. Because the display is flat rather than curved, you don't have to worry about accidentally tapping steel rather than glass, despite some impressively thin bezels. The S1 Pro's size also makes it simple to tap and swipe the screen without obscuring what you're looking at. This is always a concern with small watch displays, but it isn't an issue here. Xiaomi claims up to 600 nits of brightness, but it's set to adjust automatically based on the lighting conditions. The screen is clearly visible in all conditions, including bright sunlight, with a simple flick of the wrist. On a device this size, audio is never a top priority, but what Xiaomi has managed to squeeze into the Watch S1 Pro is impressive. The built-in microphone works well for both Alexa commands and calls, and the loudspeaker is clear enough to hear other people. Xiaomi's MIUI Watch 1.0 software is installed on the S1 Pro. It's based on the MIUI Android skin found on Xiaomi's smartphones, but there aren't many similarities. It has a lot more in common with Wear OS, especially the circular scrolling list of app icons. However, there is no Google Play Store or any other app store on the device. Aside from notifications, there is no support for third-party apps, which is extremely disappointing. However, this does not imply that the S1 Pro lacks features, quite the contrary. It includes a variety of health monitoring and fitness features, the utility of which varies greatly. One feature that may have piqued your interest is Alexa support, which allows you to communicate with the virtual assistant with a simple right swipe on the main watch face. Once linked to your Amazon account, it can respond to all of your standard Alexa queries, though the feature feels underdeveloped. This is due to the fact that it can only respond to your voice with text, rather than speaking to you as a smart speaker or smartphone would. Because of the display's small size, information is frequently cut off, and the small font isn't always easy to read. It also cannot respond to the Alexa wake word. Instead, you must physically tap the button each time. All of the standard fitness-related features are present, even if the widget screens to Alexa's left aren't particularly useful. Checking your heart rate, blood oxygen levels, skin temperature, and stress levels are all simple tasks, though only the former allows for continuous monitoring. A swipe up from the main watch face reveals a quick settings menu where you can enable Do Not Disturb mode, expel droplets after water exposure, and toggle raise to wake. Swiping down reveals your notification tray, and a long press allows you to replace the current watch face with one you've already downloaded via the app. There are over 100 to choose from. If you've ever used a smartwatch before, the software is simple to use. While some tools, such as the alarm, flashlight, compass, and air pressure monitor, can operate independently, the majority of them require a connection to your phone via the Mi Fitness app. They include making and receiving phone calls on your watch, receiving notifications, checking your calendar, and tracking your female cycle. It's inconvenient to be constantly tethered via Bluetooth, especially when using health-related features. Because the S1 Pro supports NFC, it can technically be used for contactless payments through Xiaomi Pay. However, setting an annoying pin lock on your watch is required, and I couldn't even get past the setup screen. The camera feature is far superior. It allows you to take a photo on your phone with the most recently used lens. It can be configured to capture immediately or after a 3-second delay while you get into position. The Watch S1 Pro, like most competitors, includes built-in GPS. This means that it can track where you've been on walks, runs, and cycles even when you're not connected to your phone. Once you're back in range, the data is automatically synced, and the process is completely seamless. There's also a lot of variety in terms of potential workouts. There are 117 different options in total, and nothing is obviously missing from the list. I use the S1 Pro to track my usual regular activities, lots of walking, tennis, and swimming, in an attempt to integrate it into my daily routine. The latter is possible due to the watch's 5 ATM water resistance, which means it's suitable for pool use but not for water sports or diving underwater. The S1 Pro, like most smartwatches, supports sleep tracking. Some people will find the size of the watch uncomfortable to wear in bed, but sleep is automatically monitored, and some useful data is collected. It includes a breakdown of how much time you spent in each sleep stage, heart rate data throughout the night, and a breathing score, though the latter is still in beta as of this video recording. Heart rate, REM sleep, and breathing score are all considered extra features, so be sure to enable them through the app. The sleep data presented here is nothing special, but it can be used to track trends over time. Xiaomi has not specified the processor or RAM capacity of the Watch S1 Pro. What I can say is that there's plenty of juice here for every conceivable watch function, including those that rely on real-time communication with the phone. Using the touchscreen or physical buttons to navigate the watch is smooth and responsive. Unfortunately, the S1 Pro does not support cellular connectivity. There is Wi-Fi, but many key functions are still dependent on a Bluetooth 5.2 connection to your phone. Storage capacity has also not been specified, but this is unimportant. Key functions will be dependent on the amount of storage available on the connected phone, and you will not be able to download new apps to make up the difference. The S1 Pro includes a variety of sensors to support all of its features. Heart rate, blood oxygen, temperature, ambient light, air pressure, and a variety of other factors are among them. All of them can function independently of the watch, but you'll need the app to view all of the data. The Watch S1 Pro has a large 500 mAh cell, which results in an impressive battery life. Xiaomi claims up to 14 days of standby time, but regular use will deplete it much faster. Xiaomi warns that enabling most health-related features in the app will reduce battery life. Even with everything turned on, you can expect at least 2 days of heavy usage, even with high brightness and extensive workout tracking. I tracked the 25-minute walk to tennis, a 2-hour session, and the 25-minute walk home with the watch fully charged. After 3 hours of near-constant workouts, it was still at 90%. Tracking your sleep will have you reaching for the charger most mornings, which is still reasonable given everything it can do. Xiaomi includes a USB-A charging puck in the box, but not the required wall adapter. I didn't let the battery drain completely during testing, but going from 75% to 98% in 20 minutes is impressive. The Watch S1 Pro is only available in 146mm size and costs £299 in the UK or 1,499 Chinese yuan on the Xiaomi website. The watch is available in Europe for €299 with a black rubber strap or €329 with a brown leather strap. However, it is not available in the United States. Unfortunately for Xiaomi, there are several excellent smartwatches available at this price point. The Samsung Galaxy Watch 5 and Apple Watch SE2 are both less expensive, while Google's Pixel Watch is only marginally more expensive. For the most part, all of the mentioned options provide a better overall experience. With no features unique to the Watch S1 Pro, there's no compelling reason to buy one, even if you already own a Xiaomi phone. The Watch S1 Pro is a stylish, capable smartwatch with a lot going for it, but you shouldn't buy one. Despite its stunning display, long battery life, and extensive health and fitness features. Why? There is no cellular model, and there are some significant workout-related bugs because third-party apps cannot be downloaded. It would still be worth considering if the competition wasn't so strong, with Apple, Samsung, and Google all providing a better all-around experience. As a result, it's difficult to fully recommend the Watch S1 Pro.